What's going on YouTube? Tim and Carlos with the Back Row Garage, back with another video. If you guys didn't catch the last one about the recipe to make 500 horsepower on a Civic Type R, this is the video you're going to want to watch. You can go back and check that one out. But this is the one where we see the results. We're heading out to Carlisle, Pennsylvania to see Derek Robinson, and that's who's going to be tuning the car. We got the E85 loaded up in the back, and if you missed that last video, I'm going to go over a couple things with the car. It's full bolt on. We have a RV6 R660 turbo. We have a XDI fuel pump, XDI 1400cc injectors, flex fuel kit, and a D-Schwerk pump in tank. And like I said, all the basic bolt-ons. So usually Drob tunes about E35, E40 at max. So we're hoping for that 500 number. This turbo seems to be doing well with tuning. He hasn't tuned one on his dyno yet, so I think we're gonna be the first one. I know he's tuned, he tuned a couple of them, but I believe this will be the first one on his dyno. So hopefully we can crack that 500 number. We started with about 5.5 hour drive with some traffic. We're coming from Massachusetts all the way to PA, and we got about 3 hours and 20 minutes left. We left at like 4:30, so we'll probably get there like 10 p.m. We got a hotel for the night right in Carlisle. Super simple. So we're just gonna go down there, stay the night, get the car tuned at 9 a.m. in the morning, and ship it right back to Massachusetts on tomorrow, which is a Friday. So hopefully we can crack that number and go home happy.
Little pit stop. We got some smash burger.
Whatever that is. I think it's like a Five Guys Johnson, but they sell beer there. Like if you eat inside, you can have beer.
That's the first fast food place I've ever been in the United States that just gives alcohol like that. We were gonna go to
Jersey Mike's, but we stood there for 10 minutes and the line didn't move, and it's like, nah, we're going somewhere else.
Yeah, so we hopped out of Jersey Mike's, went right down the plaza to Smash, and hopefully it's good. We'll find out. We got about, what, 3 hours to go?
Yeah, let's start.
So we'll update you later.
Yeah, pump my gas, boy. We got.
Can I get 5 even?
We got some 425 or 93, not bad. Let's play a game.
Oh, let's go.
Go buy a lottery ticket. We got Dayton ripping,
Like that.
boosting a whole 2 pounds. Alright, so this is our first stop for gas. Got to put 5 gallons in. We got to show up to Drob with half a tank so we can mix. So we got about an hour and 20 minutes left, I think. I'll show you the setup real quick for the boys. Got the air compressor, just in case you know. Got 4 jugs of E85. It's like the Type R was meant for corn. Fits perfectly. Today's the day. Head to Starbucks to get some coffee and then head over to the dyno. Let's get it.
So we just rolled up. We're going to be doing a couple different things. We're going to be doing pretty much maxing it out on 93, and then we're going to be doing it on an E mix, probably about E30, E35, maybe E40. We'll keep you guys updated on that. But we just rolled in. Tim's talking to the tuner now, and we're going to get things rolling.
We didn't get the first dyno pull on video, but it was just the base map they sent me on 93.
Get the next one and then just pretend it's
Dude, I'm recording, dude.
Oh, fuck.
This guy. Can't bring this dude anywhere. So it made 357 on 19 pounds, 18 pounds. So we'll get a couple clips for you. Last time I was here when I was full bolt on, we were having an issue where he wasn't being able to add all the timing he usually does to these cars. So I think full bolt on the car made like 374, and most of the cars on his dyno make like 380 to 395. So there's that. And he said no matter what he did with timing, boost, whatever else he plays with, the car was stuck, limited by the octane. It was just knocking. So we left it at 400, roughly 400. I didn't know the exact number, but we left it at 400. Now we're mixing some E, so we'll see how she eats on the E. So mix some corn, running about low E30s, somewhere in that ballpark. So he says the knock sensor's quiet now, which is good, because you know octane really helps with these cars, any sort of turbo car. So it's put down just over 460 on his first pull after he turned it up after the base map with the corn. So let's see where she goes from here. So it made about 480. It's pulling hard at the top still. He raised the red line to 7,400. Made 495, about 400 foot-pounds of torque. Beautiful torque curve, completely flat from about 44 to about 6, maybe a little less. But the horsepower gains on E35 is about 100. All right, so final numbers. We did one more pull after the 495, and it was doing a little bit of knock, so we left it at 495. So it's about 495 and just above 400 foot-pounds of torque. So not a bad day at the dyno. It's gonna feel great. Can't wait to take it for a spin, see how it actually feels on the street. Hopefully the tire's enough. Definitely not gonna be enough, especially in second, but we'll see how it goes.
We are done with the dyno. Got Timmy over here. Let's kind of go over a couple things. You excited or what?
Oh yeah, gave her a little ripski. We'll save that for the next video. Keep you guys wondering how it feels, but it definitely feels really good. So to sum things up, it made 495 and then just over 400 torque on E35 roughly, and it made hair over 400 at the wheels on 93. I'm assuming the torque's somewhere in that ballpark as well, so like 400, 400. We had that issue with the knock 93, but so we're thinking a little bit of a knock sensor going on, a little bit of an issue with that, just being a little oversensitive, and probably some bad gas along the way to compound with that sensor, because we had no issues on the E35 mix with the higher octane. But Derek always tries to keep it safe, keep it in the car as long as possible, talk about the motor. So it's bad. He said it's running 29 pounds of boost, really responsive, nice torque curve. I'll put the graph on screen at some point, but it's definitely very linear, and I'll get some driving videos up soon. But we're gonna head back to Massachusetts, have about a 5.5 hour drive, no traffic. It's Friday, Mother's Day weekend, going around New York area, so might turn into a little bit of a project. But thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.